Hi Aries, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why they're being distant with you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person of what they're holding back from telling you. Now this is general and it may not resonate for everyone. If it resonates for you, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channels. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Now, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So the person on Aries' mind, show me why they're being distant with Aries. Ooh, they don't trust you, Aries. They feel like you are giving attention to other people, that you have multiple other options and that you want to have your cake and eat it too. They feel like you can't commit to them. And so they're being distant with you because they don't want to be in a situation where you don't want only them. That's how they feel. They might have trust issues. So the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups, that Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Let's see how they do not trust you. Okay, so they're being distant with you because they feel that you could have somebody else. Now, they don't necessarily have facts that you're with someone else. They just feel that you have been lying to them, or that they just can't trust that you only want to be with them. And until they have clear communication or actions being shown that they're the only one, they feel that you have other options. So let's go ahead and clarify that 7 of Swords. Oh, energies that come out right now. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also have Aquarius energy, Taurus energy, as well as Scorpio. So let's go ahead and clarify that 7 of Swords. The Queen of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Okay, so they feel that they have enough evidence to see right clear through your BS, and that they are defending themselves, protecting themselves from any kind of lies here. It could also be someone who just has trust issues and has always been a very independent person. They rationalize with being defensive and not letting that guard down. So we do have the 7 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you have people that are talking about you to this person. So other people's opinions, they're telling your person things about you. And that's giving them enough indication that you may be entertaining somebody else's time. So I do have Libra, Aquarius energy, Gemini, as well as Leo that comes out. Let's clarify that 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. So they don't think that things are fair. The Knight of Wands comes out in a 50-50 energy. They feel that you are not ready to commit, or you're not ready to move to the next step with them. They feel that they put in a lot of work here. They're carrying around a lot of the weight of this situation. Things are not equal give and take here. And so they feel like and if you've canceled plans with them and you had a legitimate reason, that was enough for them to feel that you could have made something up. Even if it was the actual reason, I feel your person has trust issues here. And so they feel that you just can't commit to them. Like you're not giving them the attention that they're looking for here, or that they want. And if you had to cancel plans, of course, they feel like it was a lie. With that, a Knight of Wands coming out in a 50-50 energy, seeing that you're just playing games with them. They don't like that. So I do have Sagittarius as well as Aries and Leo energy that comes out. Let's go ahead and clarify that 7 of Cups. It's more of what they're manifesting here. All right, so 7 of Cups is clarified by the Magician and the World card. So I have Capricorn as well as Gemini energy that comes out. All right, So feeling that you are exploring other options, or that you have several other options, you want to have your cake and eat it too. It's more of a manifestation. It kept coming out that this person, you know, they might be hearing information from people close to them, people that are talking about you, like, yeah, what sounds like Aries is doing this. It sounds like they could be seeing someone else. They're not taking everything foolishly and like to heart that they get, you know, as far as information that they get from other people, but they are paying attention. They are listening. They are looking at, you know, is this person that told me this thing about Aries that could potentially be, is it true? And so they're really evaluating, and they're trying to keep themselves from getting hurt. It feels like your person is someone who's very independent and is that kind of person, like, I don't need anyone, and I don't just open up and give my heart to just anyone here, and I'm definitely not going to put up with someone who's inconsistent with me. But they are manifesting that you are seeing other people more than anything. And if it comes to fruition that you end up seeing somebody else, they're going to be like, I knew it. See, I was right. And it's more of they keep putting that energy towards you going to do the wrong thing, or you wanting to be with someone else, and they're just waiting for it to all, you know, happen, so that way they can end up closing this chapter, meaning that they're right, like, I knew it, I was right, I'm done. That kind of situation comes out. Your person feels very defensive, you know, protective of getting hurt and not looking like a fool. And I get it. You know, we all feel that way. Aries, I feel that you too have gone through situations like that before, where someone tried to treat you foolishly. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing here. It's what they're feeling. So if you could put yourself in this person's shoes, you know, and maybe look at what it is that they're evaluating with you. Is there anything that is giving them cause to think that you are giving other people attention? And if not, at least you know you're doing the right thing. And if they don't come around to become closer to you and let you in, at least you tried. You know, that's all you can do, and that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get some messages. What is this person holding back from telling Aries? All right, bottom of the deck, I regret lying to you. If this person gave you any kind of indication that they were ready to be with someone, or they told you one thing that they trust you, it's hard for them to trust. And maybe they told you something that came off as a lie, and they know that you are fully aware that they were not being completely honest. However, I'm getting a lot from these messages that this person is just very guarded. It's how they are. You can't change that. They will put you to the test just like they will anyone else to see if they can trust you. I feel like they do this with all their relationships, friendships, professional relationships, you know, acquaintances. They test everyone. They don't trust people, period. So I don't react when people mention you. That is something that they try and keep their feelings to themselves. They try not to show that they're affected one way or the other when it comes to you. They try to be neutral, but really on the inside, they're over here judging, you know, like, oh, maybe they're right. I don't know if they're right, but I'm just going to wait and see. And already judging by not trusting you. If you haven't given them any indication that you're seeing anybody else and you're not seeing anybody else, it's just that they have trust issues. If you are seeing somebody else, Aries, they have caught on to things. So it just depends on what your situation is. We need to let each other go. This is already a defense mechanism. So this is a way that they cope. They already get to the point when they like someone, They put up all these walls and barriers of, I'm not going to let them in. I'm not going to let them in. Okay, let's just end this. It's not going to work anyways. And it's because they're scared of getting hurt. They're scared of trusting someone in their life. If not several people, but someone in their life has given them enough reason to not trust people, period. And that is something that this person, you could tell them, I think you need to work on those things, or maybe you should look at that. They're not going to see it because they see it as everybody else is untrustworthy until proven that, I can trust them. It's just the way they are. It's the way that they have built their beliefs within themselves to keep themselves guarded and protected from being hurt. So I want to feel that way again. I get that this person really enjoyed a moment with you. They like a feeling that you gave them, but yet they're already trying to let you go and they're trying to push you away. So they are distancing themselves from you. I'm afraid to contact you. It's like they want to be with you, but then at the same time, again, they have trust issues. So it's very difficult for this person to let you in. But like I said, Aries, at the end of the day, if you've done everything by your moral standards, your moral codes of goodness to show this person that you like them, you're in this, you're not seeing anybody else, all you can do is give yourself grace and remind yourself that you did everything you could. It's going to be on them. And, just you have to let things go, which is hard, especially when you like someone, you want them to let you in, but you can't force something to happen. And I don't see you sticking around with someone who isn't going to let you in. So if they continue to do this, I do see you pulling away to just kind of create your own happiness outside of this situation you have with this person. So this is what I have for you, Aries. If it resonates for you, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.